Hi! I came here just because I wanted to see if I could see him. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth? I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade? 3rd grade was a long time ago, Maya. Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway. And boy, howdy, did it matter. Wow. Oh, wow. That would have been very mean. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. What? Okay, for you, I'll say it. I'm not the one who peaked in 3rd grade, Maya Fey. Anyway, he's just like, excuse me? Processing, what? Ridiculous! Gee, thanks. No, that's earned, Phoenix. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Ooh, I need to go to the bathroom. BRB. Okay, but no, like, I have to talk about this for a sec, because the fact that... Okay. Phoenix, I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth, right? Miles, you've always been like this, Edgeworth. Like, the fact that they feel so confident in their knowledge of each other and their having been close to each other is like, holy cow, that is one hell of a 1-year childhood friendship. Like, honestly, that just, I feel like that just tells me that I need to write more fic. I need to write fic of them as kids, because, like, that's really fucking special. That's really fucking special to have such a relatively short-lived friendship that they clearly both held in their hearts all this time. Like, dude. And, the other thing, the fact that Miles says, oh, you've always been simple, to a fault even, which is like, it's funny because him saying you've always been so simple sounds backhanded, but it's actually not backhanded until he clarifies that it kind of is a bit. As in, he doesn't inherently think that being simple or being straightforward in that way is a bad thing. Maybe even finds it, yeah, it's a compliment. He's finding it admirable, but then saying, but maybe you take it a little too far, or like, you know, you let yourself be so simple that you're not prepared to be, oh, I don't know, taken advantage of or manipulated or baited into a trial where he's on the verge of being declared guilty. Yeah, I really think it's that. It's like, you're simple, but maybe you're not guarded enough. To which Phoenix's response is basically, well, you're too guarded and too distrusting and too cynical and callous. And Miles is like, yeah, maybe. Oh, there's just so much in that little conversation that, like, this is the thing that gets me too about writing them and kind of feeling validated about seeing it here, is that they can say so much to each other with so little, with so few words. Oh, that's the good shit. Oh, I love them. Anyway, time to present my badge for the 15 billionth time. Sorry. I'm not sure I can help you with that. I can't give you any more advice on how to handle defending me. You're going to have to sort that one yourself. I'm not a defense attorney. Hey, Edgeworth. Why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person! Oh... kind of character growth. I'm sorry, I'm not that good of a person. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm not, and I don't plan on becoming one anytime soon either. It turns from a point of shame to a point of pride. Good for you, Edgeworth. You're not that good of a person. I mean, you are, but in a sense. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes. The man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. Well, he's one of those things. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So, he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life. He is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty perfectly. That is a hell of a lot of rationalization going on there, buddy. But, I mean, it's also just messed up because, you know, to have had Edgeworth from such a young age, to have ingrained in him that that is the job of a prosecutor. It's not, but if that's what Manfred teaches him, then, you know, it's like, ugh, hell of a lot of shit to unpack there. But he's still young. I mean, relatively speaking, just take it in when he was like 8 or 9, and then now he's 24, and all that time he's been under Manfred's thumb. Yes, thank you. Yes, that's what I'm trying to get at. Like. I imagine he must have been very sheltered by the style of upbringing that Manfred pushed on him. He's a young adult, and he's come out of that environment like, woo! It's a hell of a thing. I can sort of attest for that. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth! It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge? On me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, Wright. I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So, he was following this letter then? Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men? Meaning myself and Robert Hammond? It also says this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. Didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing, in the dark. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. I can't Breathe! You're using up my air! What? Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! What are you... Stop breathing my air! No, Father! He's attacking Father! Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. Don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But... that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But... what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean... It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. Phoenix, can you please have anything else to say to that? Oh. What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do. Like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe... Oh, there is, Nick! There is someone else who knows about DL6. Mr. Grossberg! Oh, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding! I can't believe you're not! My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened, hmm? It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... I see. So, Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. It's only a dream! Only a dream! I wonder... What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, hmm? Well... Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. No! I don't believe it! Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. Yeah, well, eat this. Quite sorry. I have nothing to say concerning that. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. And that's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result? He has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And? He lost, and died in despair, as it were. I see. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you, but a possibility nonetheless. Oh, so this is the letter? It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Yeah. Yeah. I do love that, you know, the series is like, yeah, ghosts can be unreliable. You don't know what those guys say is true just because they're dead. Man, I'm excited for when we get to Spirit of Justice. There was a lot that was great about that game, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. Kind of reminds me of another defense attorney that we meet later. Huh? His own sake? He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. Wait. What is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? Could it be Manfred von Karma? Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma. Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it! I used to see it all the time on court reports. What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct. Manfred von Karma himself. But what does this mean, then? Why would von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? If it truly was von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no. But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? That's twisted! It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusations stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. Must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. That's insane. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe! You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma's gonna bring up DL6, you can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him! Mr. Wright, that's not how court works. You can't make your client plead a certain way. I do hope you understand that. Mr. Wright, I hate to say this, but even an accidental murder is murder, you know? And Phoenix is like, okay, because he doesn't remember enough about law to dispute that. I know that. Probably. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care! Oh! I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. The police materials. One day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Aw, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again. Well, now I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yes, he's just arrived, actually. Von Karma's in the records room. Nick! Let's hurry! Oh boy, okay. I like how they start playing Gumshoe's theme even though he's not here.